Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Alright, we're up to update, what is it, 16, 17, I don't know. It's getting ridiculous on this thing. Yes, this project's taken me a hell of a lot longer than I hoped, but I'm trying to do everything right, and I keep kind of coming into different things and different ideas, like last night when I came up with the idea for the ductwork going up the wall, and that's what I spent most of my day today on. And had the wrong size bolts, had to run back to Menards and all that. It is snowing tonight. This is why Rusty didn't do the opening with me. He was already inside and comfortable, sleeping with my wife, and I didn't want to bring him back out here in the snow just to make him do the opening and the close. So we'll get him in the video again tomorrow. They've already shut down I-80 for across most of the state. From Cheyenne, you can't go west. From Evanston, you can't go east. It is all completely closed, like right around Rock Springs. Apparently there was some big wreck, which means some ass wagon, wasn't paying attention and not ready for the conditions, and so now they're trying to just keep other traffic from piling up going either way while they try to get that cleared up. Jim F., the guy who you saw in my video about a week ago, is supposed to be here again tomorrow, if he can make it. Because of the weather, so he'll be some help for me. Got a couple small things done, but like I said, most of the time wrestling with getting that ductwork up into the wall. Let me show you the snow, first of all. I don't know how well you can see this, but it is snowing. Yeah, blowing sideways. See, there's snow already on the ground. Yep. She's a-blowing. Can you hear that? Can you hear that sound? That's the snow hitting the roof here in the pole barn. Not a whole bunch to show you tonight. Did finally get the rest of those bolts in that are going all the way through. I'll show you from the upside. And of course I had to run back to Menards because I had 5-inch bolts. I needed 5.5 to go all the way through 2 of those 2x6s plus the wall. And yes, there are washers on them, for those of you curious about that. I did it the right way. Alright, alright. So you can see right there, I've got the light somewhere. Where is it? There it is. There's the bolt sticking back through the backside. And of course there'll be insulation in this area here, so it doesn't matter that there's a bolt sticking through. But this is on the backside of the cab, over that slot. So now both of these bolts or boards are bolted together through the wall. And of course there were those 3 that were already threaded in the wall. So this thing is really pretty solid right now. I'm going to shore it up a little bit more there, in that corner, and over this little thing there, and then at the bottom of this board in the front against the wall. Main thing I want to show you, here's what I spent most of my time on today. You can see that duct coming out the bottom there of this corner panel facade. I couldn't go all the way down through the wall and pop it out underneath this tray because there's metal right down there that I couldn't get through. So I had to go this way. This is going to be inside the closet, so it's just going to pop out and then go pop down underneath through another little hole, so that really won't be in the way there on the floor of the closet. This panel, getting this back in, that was a big pain in the arse. But the duct now goes all the way up there, behind that board, and comes up here, and oh look, see, it pops out right up there. So there's my, one of my vents for my APU. The other one, like I said before, will be coming out of the cabinet right there. So at least that's all hidden in the wall. That took like hours, and it shouldn't have, but it did. That's the way these projects go, baby. See, I'm wearing a coat. It's cold out there. Yeah, I showed you the snow. It's freaking cold here tonight, so I'm not going to be spending too much more time out here tonight. We're going to call it a day or a night or whatever we call it, and we'll get some more building done tomorrow. But at least got everything shored up bolt-wise, so, we're getting there. Yeah, like I say, so not a lot to show you today. There will be more coming. I keep promising there's going to be more building, but, then something else happens. It's the nature of these projects. You just gotta roll with it, baby. Roll with it. What is that, Steve Winwood? Yeah. Remember, I spent years in radio, so every time I hear a phrase like that, it puts off a little song cue in my head. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please subscribe. Please like and comment if you'd like to. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and the sleeping Rusty and family inside. Out. How big of nerds are we? We're looking up laundering money in the dictionary. Yeah, I got another fairly major injury. It's actually right back here on the back of my hand. I cut a huge slice. I don't know how I did it. Gotta love it, baby.